Baseball of the minor league variety as the show. Matt Flash, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA. Sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been near.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Batter will be Edward Olivares. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that.
Next will be the designated hitter, Travis Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A ball and no strikes. One ball, one strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drop it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Digging in will be Nick Prato. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Prato, California-born ball player who was selected in the first round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Jimmy Govern. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a hard liner towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Into the box, Court Peterson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, and that is off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate now, Lee Jin Chu. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Liner towards second. try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through next.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of the second. The Storm Chasers are now into the box. Sam Turner, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent actions. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Kevin Merrill. He flew out in his last AB. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Yeah, that's a fair ball. Line to the right side. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Into the box, Edward Olivares. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Travis Jones, as we begin the top of the 4th. 0-1 the count.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in once again is Nick Pratto. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Up next, Jimmy Govern comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Storm Chasers lead it 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Court Peterson.
Number 20. Court.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
I got it.
Ortega comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And now, Lee Jin Chu. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch. I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Ready with the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Now batting. The third
so
baseman.
now to the plate, Emmanuel Rivera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 2 now. Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Soft liner towards first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Storm Chasers are on top, 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And digging in is the outfielder, Sam Turner. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Kevin Merrill is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So next to bat will be Edward Olivares. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Edward.
First delivery to him.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Omaha leads them. Striding forward now is the DH, Travis Jones. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
Runners on the move for second. What's called? Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And that's the second out. Stepping in next, Court Peterson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle.
And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Boy, I'd say what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, Dero. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Ready with the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front.
Vladimir Gutierrez will get the ball here as he looks to.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-0 the score tonight. The Storm Chasers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jake Kalish gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
We remind you to please drive home safely.
Future stars are on display. Jake Arrieta, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Nope. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. pays
Two
off.
balls,
2-2
two
now.
strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Popped him up. And there's out number one. Striding in is
Now
Matt
that's
Flash.
the designated hitter, Matt Flash.
And now the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 1-0 count. Here it is. On a great
One ball,
pitch
one
there,
strike.
caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And
I got
here's a
2-1 the count.
fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So second for one.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Hey, guys.
The 0-1 on its way. Right side, fair ball down the line.
All right, hang on. Right here,
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Shortstop, Nicky.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Runner goes. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning. Now to the plate here is Matt Flash. First offering.
Flash.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Hit out towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Find the ball.
There's one.
Find the ball.
On the first, it's a double play as they're next up, Matt Flash.
Now that's
Potential
the
tying run
designated
for him at third base.
Matt Flash.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Beat it out. Beat it out.
In time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final.
No errors. They left 12 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Iowa Cubs. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your Iowa Cubs.
Kyle Funkhauser gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate now is Matt Flash.
Shortstop. Matt Flash.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday. To close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there. But even better job at the plate to take that one.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Govern has a play. 1 out. So now here is Matt Flash. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball in.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Next to stand in is Alfonso Rivas, trying here to plate the tying run from second. This one's down to third. He's got it. The tag gets 1, and they will get no. He's in there very close. Next up is Edward Olivares. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Grounded to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. Next to dig in, Matt Flash. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play. Digging in next, Matt Flash flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Now it'll be Brady McConnell. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Brady McConnell.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits. No. And now in the box, Matt Flash. He's 2 for 4 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Zuber has over 40 innings on his line so far, with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Right back up the box. Let's go.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A critical one in store for us here. It's game 1 between the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes. Tanner Houck, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all.
Next, it'll be Matt Flash. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a ball strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men in. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate is Brett Netzer.
Batting it, the second baseman, Brett Netzer.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Double play ball to second. 4. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here is Matt Flash. He flew out in his last debut. He's set and the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
So we got him swinging. Patrick Wisdom goes down to become the first out here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
0-1 pitch on its way. Nope. Ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go to these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Over to first, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in it. So now to the plate, Matt Flash singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Worcester's out on top, 3-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Dante Kaiser, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
And that just looked like a really tough play right there. Had a little trouble getting it out of his glove, and it cost him. It made all the difference right there, boys. He had to be perfect with the speed getting down the line.
Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Next to hit, Matt Flash flew out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Grounded to third. Reined in. First, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Hey, it sure feels good to shut somebody out. This was a 3-0 game that featured a lot of great pitching and timely hitting, which made the difference in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score. Minor League Baseball on the show for you. Martin Perez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. So now here is Matt Flash looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Now the first pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. And there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Matt Flash. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to hit is Matt Flash. He flew out in his last debut, and he's back easily. First delivery to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ortega leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That evens it up 1-1. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Right here.
And a good fastball swung on him. Missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Next, here is Tate Matheny. It was a walk in his last trip. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Matt Flash.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings.
Ready to take his hacks again, Josh Ackerman blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's a line drive that will make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Well, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half.
So the next to bat will be Matt Flash. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. Well, a foul ball here, 0-1. Pickoff move to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. A big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense.
Having split the first 2 in an extended series, the emphasis is on grabbing the upper hand in Game 3.
For baseball of the minor league. Cole Stewart will do the pitching in Game 3 of this. So stepping in is Matt Flash.
Not shortstop, Matt Flash.
He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duran is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now here is Matt Flash. He flew out in his last debut. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ball and a strike, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
So next to hit is Alfonso Rivas. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready with the 0-2. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Now at the plate here is Johan Mieses. 3-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Reined in. There's 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Now to bat, Kristen Casas struck out in his last trip to the plate. 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Now to the plate, Matt Flash singled in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle. That high heater usually gets by.
The 3-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next is Tristan Casas. And the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Matt Flash is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, part of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
1-1 the count. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Ortega gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Line drive to center field. In there.
Round it,
Base
find
hit.
the ball. Round it, round it. All right, get it back here.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping up is Patrick Wisdom. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Patrick Wisdom becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Sharp ground ball to third. A tag for 1, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And stepping in, Landon Corona. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ground ball right side. He's got it. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Ryan Jensen is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Ready now is Matt Flash.
The designated hitter, Matt Flash.
First pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Popped up. Tobias has got it, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Flash, runner in scoring position with Cigar.
Oh, it's time. Give me one time.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Matheny is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and standing in is the DH, Matt Flash.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going. What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
High in the air out to center field. Matheny is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in will be Matt Flash. Flew out last time up.
Matt Flash.
Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Fans.